Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. So for today's video, although I'm filming this early, by the time I post it, I'm gonna schedule this one to post on New Year's Eve. So in the spirit of the new year, I thought I would do a video just talking about my predictions for makeup in 2020 and like trends and things like that I think we might see in 2020. So firstly, Happy New Year to everyone who's watching this. Also, let me know what you think of my eye look, because I tried like something a little bit different this time. I sort of tried to do like a cut crease, but then I ended up like sort of blending it out, so it's not like truly a cut crease. But I will just quickly share with you guys what I used to create this eye look in terms of shadows. So it's primarily just with the Chocolate Bar palette. The dark shade that's in my crease and in the outer corner is this one right here. I have like this palette that I have it doesn't have the shade names on it. It's one of the older ones. There is a shade name, I don't have it on hand. So it's that one there. And then on the brow bone and inner corner, I have this big one down here. It's like a shimmery pink. And then for the middle part of my lid, I actually went in with a color from a new palette that I just bought, which is this Milani Gilded Noir palette. There's like a really pretty sort of duochrome shade at the bottom here. You can kind of see it shifts from like pink to like blue. So first, actually, I went in with this huge rainbow palette that I have. I went in with a light blue right there, that one there. It's just a matte blue. I went in with that first just to have like a base color down. And then on top of that, I put that duochrome shade. It's called Dripping in this palette here. Yeah, so that's kind of how I created that look. So let me know what you guys think. I kind of like really am digging how it turned out. I think it looks really cool. So let me just get right into the trends that I'm predicting for 2020. So the first thing I think I'm going to put out there as a prediction is I think we're going to see a lot more cool toned palettes. And this is because I'm sure you guys noticed that over the last several months, like majority of 2019, the trend was really like warm tone palettes, like more rust colors and like warm pinks and purples and browns and oranges and stuff like that, but all on the warmer side. And just now, coming into the end of 2019, we've seen a couple cool tone palettes like making their appearance, like the Mercury Retrograde palette is what one comes to mind for me. And I kind of feel like it's going to shift in that direction, just because brands are going to realize that like everyone already bought their warm tone palettes like in 2019, so if they just keep pumping out the same kind of color story, like no one's gonna want to buy more of the same product they already have. So I think it is going to shift into like a cooler tone theme for that. So that's prediction number one. Number two, I think that we are going to see more brands try and introduce or experiment with duochromes or multi-chrome shadows. And the reason I think this is, number one, because I just got this palette and it's like, I think it's relatively new. Like Milani just came out with a whole bunch of different palettes in the same theme. Like they're all called Gilded something, and this is the Gilded Noir, but they have a whole line of like gilded palettes. And there is, like I mentioned in my what I said earlier about my look, is that there is a duochrome in here, as you can see it shifting there. And that was like new for me to see really in palettes. Like for like a true duochrome to be in there is kind of unusual, at least in my opinion, from what I've seen from mainstream brands. And I think they're probably taking note of the success that a lot of indie brands have had this year with their multi-chromes and duochromes. Like JD Glow, for example, and Cleona Cosmetics both had like very successful releases of multi-chromes and duochromes. And I think that after seeing everybody, you know, hyping up these products, like I think the mainstream brands are going to try and take that and run with it and sort of capitalize on that trend as well. So that's like my prediction number 2. So I think prediction number 3 is I think we're going to see more. This isn't really like a crazy prediction. It's kind of just me saying more of the same, but I think there's going to be more like collaborations with smaller YouTubers, because I think that we've seen some success with that in the past, and I think that's a trend that's going to continue into 2020. As far as like outside of just like color themes and things like that, I just want to talk about more like brand ethics. Like I think we are definitely seeing a shift in the beauty community on YouTube, at least, that people are more and more steering away from what is maybe considered to be like unethical brand behaviors. So like everyone's kind of switching over to using only like vegan and cruelty-free products, and like for false lashes, like people don't buy like the mink lashes anymore and things like that. So that is another thing that has already sort of started happening, but I think it's going to happen even more. I think like brands are just going to capitalize on making sure that their customers know that they're an ethical brand, and I think that's going to hold a lot more weight than it has in the past. So that would be my my third main prediction for 2020. So I guess we'll see at the end of 2020. Maybe I'll do a recap at the end of this year and just see whether I was right or like totally wrong about these predictions. But let me know what you think in the comments below if you have any predictions for what you think is going to happen with the makeup industry in 2020. And if you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It would really help if you did that. This is a new channel. As of recording this video in December still, like not early December, mid-December, I'm only at 18 subscribers. So it would be really great if going into 2020 I could like get that number up there. So I'm hoping I'll have a good year in 2020 and really grow this channel, but I really need your help. So give me a like and a subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.